Welcome to AIAIO, the show where regular people read incredible stories written by AI on the fly. AIAIO is sponsored by DemoMachine.net. Go there for the easiest, safest, and most ethical way to play our game with your friends and your kids. I'm Brad Hutchings, and I'm your host. I'm joined today by our contestants, Pete A. Turner and Mike Jordan. That's a nice set of cans, Pete. Tell us a little about yourself in one sentence.
I'm Pete Turner.
It's a good sentence. Mike, I'm down with Google Gemini's Black George Washington, so of course I'm down with a white Mike Jordan. Tell us a little bit about yourself in one sentence.
I'm a comedian from Boston.
Pete, let's start with you. On the screen here, I have a private AI running on my laptop thanks to DemoMachine.net. I'm going to type in a premise, and it's going to craft an amazing original story. You will read it to the audience, and you will be graded by me on how well you read the story while trying to keep your shit together. Does that make sense to you?
I think so, yes.
All right, audience, this is not rehearsed. There are no first and second takes. It's only this take. And like having your uncle over for Thanksgiving dinner, none of us have any idea what the AI is going to say. Pete, tell me a story in 400 words about how Paul Bunyan and Eeyore saved the Oakland Athletics from a bathroom disaster.
Well, once upon a time in the enchanted land of baseball, the mighty Oakland Athletics were facing a predicament that threatened to dampen their spirits and disrupt their season. The team's beloved stadium, that's funny, the Coliseum, was in dire need of new plumbing system due to the unfortunate clogging incident in the men's bathrooms. That's literally happened. Enter Paul Bunyan, the legendary lumberjack known for his towering size and unyielding strength, and his melancholic donkey friend Eeyore, who was always there to lend his helping hand with unwavering positivity. All right. Never positive. It'll never work. Paul and Eeyore arrived at the Coliseum with their trusty tools and determination to save the day. The team's manager, grateful for their assistance, welcomed the duo in open arms. That's not really manager business, but that's fine. Paul, with his mighty axe, began to clear the way to the clogged pipes. That would absolutely freak out all of Oakland. There has not been an environmental study done. There are precious prehistoric crustaceans involved. Okay, so as he's doing all this illegal work and getting taken to court, they work tirelessly to remove the debris, poop, that was causing the blockage. As Paul hacked at the pipes, Eeyore kept the workers' spirits high. I guess because he's one of those opposite contrarian comedians. High with uplifting words. That will never work. And his signature gloomy yet endearing attitude. Remember, he said, the darkest clouds eventually give way to sunshine. Despite the challenging task at hand, Paul and Eeyore remained focused and remained focused and determined. They worked together seamlessly with their friendship shining through the unwavering dedication to the cause, and also pushed out of the way the protesters. Finally, after hours of hard work, the clog was removed and water flowed freely once again through the Oakland Athletics men's bathroom. The team's manager was overjoyed and expressed his gratitude to Paul Bunyan and Eeyore for their heroic things, and then they put him on the kiss cam. The Oakland Athletics went on to have a successful season, their spirits lifted by their camaraderie of their two unlikely heroes. Paul Bunyan and Eeyore, having saved the day, continued their travels, always ready to lend a helping hand whenever they were needed. And so the legend of Paul Bunyan and Eeyore's bathroom rescue at the Oakland Coliseum became a cherished tale among baseball fans, however, not Oakland fans because they hate everything. A reminder that one of the most daunting challenges can be overcome with determination, friendship, and the power of a negative, positive friend.
Pete, I'm giving you a score of 3 oranges. Mike, you're next. But first, I want to remind all of you to use AI responsibly and ethically. It's not good at planning or math, so don't ask it to do planning or math. Okay, Mike, private AI, thanks to DemoMachine.net. I will type the premise. You will read it to the audience, making occasional eye contact with the camera if you want to outscore Pete.
Okay.
Mike, tell me a story in 400 words about the 3 bears and the 3 little pigs having a barbecue with Larry Bird.
All right. Once upon a time in the enchanted forest, the 3 bears and the 3 little pigs decided to have a delightful barbecue feast. They invited their special guest, the legendary basketball player Larry Bird. The sun was shining brightly, casting dappled shadows through the trees, creating an idyllic setting for their gathering. Goldilocks Bear, the eldest of the three bears, took charge of the grilling station. He expertly seasoned 3 plump pork chops with a secret blend of herbs and spices. That's awesome. Passed down through generations of bear families. Papa Bear, the jovial and kind-hearted patriarch, prepared the side dishes. He chopped fresh fruits and vegetables from their garden, adding a splash of honey to the baked beans for an extra sweet touch. Mama Bear, the nurturing matriarch, set the table with the finest tableware and arranged the seating arrangements. As they waited for Larry Bird's arrival, the 3 little pigs played lively tunes on their makeshift instruments, created from the hollowed-out logs and gourds. The forest echoed with their melodies, adding to the festive atmosphere. Larry Bird, the legendary basketball player, arrived with a warm smile and a basket of freshly picked flowers for the table. He was greeted with open arms by the 3 bears and the 3 little pigs, who were thrilled to have him join them for their barbecue feast. They all gathered around the table, admiring the tantalizing spread before them. Goldilocks Bear proudly presented the perfectly grilled pork chops. That's a lot. While Papa Bear passed around the steaming bowls of beans, corn on the cob, and freshly baked bread. I can't talk. Mama Bear poured refreshing lemonade into glasses, and everyone took their seats. As they savored their meal, they shared stories and laughter. Larry Bird regaled them with tales of his basketball career, while the 3 bears and the 3 little pigs shared their own adventures from the forest. The sun began to set, casting a warm glow over the gathering, signaling the end of their delightful day. With full bellies and happy hearts, they bid farewell to Larry Bird, promising to keep their memories of their barbecue feast close to their hearts. And so the 3 bears and the 3 little pigs continued their lives in the enchanted forest, cherishing the special moments they share with their legendary friend.
Mike, your score is 4 apples. How do you like them apples? So we're going to ask our AI, what is better, 3 apples or 4 oranges? I cannot determine which is better between 3 apples and 4 oranges without additional context. Both options offer different quantities and types of fruit. Apples and oranges have different tastes, nutritional values and textures, personal preferences, diet needs, and availability may influence which option is considered better for an individual. It's essential to consider these factors before making a definitive statement. You cannot compare apples and oranges. So what the AI does not know, if we all just try to use AI ethically and responsibly, this wouldn't happen. So don't ask it to compare apples and oranges. Thanks for watching AIAIO. Thanks to our sponsor, DemoMachine.net.